guys, currently just got done with KX450SR today, but it's pretty cool when manufacturers come out to the track. They take good care of us. They bring us a brand new bike. They bring us lunch, but then they bring us top tier technicians like Brian Kranz to come out and take care of us and make us feel factory as well. So we have the factory edition, the special racer edition bike, and we get the factory treatment having Brian here at the track. You guys who are longtime Eli Tomac fans, you guys would remember Brian Kranz. You're with Eli for his whole career, right? His whole pro career?
Pretty much 11 seasons.
11 seasons.
Yeah, long time. I wasn't with him when he first turned pro, and he did the outdoors. But after that, I was with him up until, basically 2022. So,
yeah,
long time.
Yeah, and then so 2022, I mean, something big also happened. You got diagnosed with cancer, right? So you guys might remember maybe seeing some of that on social media. Eli posted about it. So you went through the ringer with cancer. Can you explain like how that went and how you're doing now?
Yeah, so, basically I got off the road as being a race mechanic because I wanted to be home more, spend more time with my family, and start working on different aspects of my life and becoming more healthy. And then I got diagnosed with cancer that same year. So it was really crazy. But talk about getting your world flipped upside down in a blink of an eye. So I was diagnosed with, it's called T-cell lymphoma. And as soon as I was diagnosed with that, it was just a huge battle to basically just live, So I spent a month in the hospital and got on a heavy chemo protocol. And they were able to get it under control pretty quick and get me in remission, which is the ultimate goal. So, I had to go through the chemo and the whole process, and I'm still doing that now.
Yeah.
But luckily it's really light now, and I'm able to be here and do things like this.
Yeah.
But, as of right now, I'm in full remission. I'm as healthy as I can be, and it's all good, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome to hear that. And you've been, how long were you away from Kawasaki? Did you take a year off, or how long was it?
It was almost a year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, almost a year. So, like I said, I spent one whole month in the hospital, and then once I got out of the hospital, it was, going down to the cancer center 3, 4, 5 times a week for just chemo, blood work, whatever it might be.
Yep.
And when you're going through chemo, and it wrecks everything. There's days that I couldn't even get myself dressed. I couldn't even get out of bed. There's days I was paralyzed, like literally paralyzed, where I couldn't walk.
Wow. How scary was that?
I could go on and on with the side effects from the chemo, but it's very scary. Wow. Very scary. A lot of people nobody really understands unless you've actually gone through it and lived it. And I'm just happy to have made it through and be where I'm at right now.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
And what about Kawasaki now? So can you explain your role after that year, jumping back into Kawasaki? You've been more test department, working with Brock Tickle, right?
Yeah. So I work with Brock full-time in developing the motorcycle. So we, basically we can do whatever we want really to try to progress the bike and make things better, but we work on stuff, whether it's suspension or motor, and once we come up with stuff that we think is good, then we give it to our guys that are racing to try and, hope that they like it, and then just keep trying to progress and make things better.
That's cool. Yeah. And what about for you going from the 23 to the 24, all new KX450? Like, what's it been like working on the new chassis for you and the new platform?
The new bike overall has been great. I think especially this year model, they made some improvements to the bike you rode today.
Yep.
It's been good. It's funny. You take the old bike and you put it next to this one, and it's like it looks like a dinosaur now. But the bike's good, the chassis is really good, and all of our riders have had really great feedback.
And what's it been like working with Jorge Prado? We talk about a story there, coming from Spain, 2-time world champion, switching brands, and then he just jumps into a totally new world, right?
Yeah. So far with Jorge, it's been great. He's super nice kid, just super happy, loves being here. He's living his dream right now, so he's having a lot of fun, and all the guys have enjoyed working with him.
Nice.
We look forward to seeing him progress. He has a lot to learn in Supercross. Obviously, outdoors, he should come out and be ready to win. But Supercross, he doesn't have a ton of experience, so this year is gonna be a big learning year for him. But he's incredible on a motorcycle, and he'll pick it up quick.
Cool, awesome. And you were Brock's mechanic at the Nationals last year, right?
I did Redbud one, just Redbud.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, glad you're doing better, and thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank you.
I know, literally. Can you have like a sign that says all these things in one spot?
All right, Megan here. She's in charge of keeping us in line here at Kawasaki. We went up to Washougal. We tested the KX250.
Yep.
She got us up there, and then today you bought the crew some cookies. How'd that go?
Oh, they were so good. You know, I've been seeing these photos on this Instagram thing, and had to try them. And I wasn't gonna just do it myself because I'd get in trouble, so had to share it with the whole crew. And it seems like we got some pretty positive reviews.
I like it. Did it live up to the hype?
It totally lived up to the hype.
Okay, good.
And I've got 2 loaves sitting in my car right now, plus some scones. So I'm so pumped right now, so carbon it up.
There we go. So plugging my wife's sourdough bakery, Mosman Sourdough Pantry. We got cookies for the crew. Brock Tickle liked it. Zach Cummins liked it. Chavez liked it. They all like the cookies. She's got fresh sourdough bread. But Kawasaki, you guys do it right when it comes to contingency. We have a few friends that race with us who own Kawasaki's, and all they do is talk about how much money they made. And we're racing local races, and they come off the track like, yeah, I just made big money. What's the deal with that? I mean, you guys are just pumping it out. How much is on the line, and what's the contingency program all about?
So basically, Cowie Contingency is just supporting anybody that rides green. You know, we are their family here. We love this brand. We love to see you guys at the track and support you in ways that we can. Overall, I think this last year we had well over 13 million across all disciplines up for grabs.
Nice.
Motorcycle specifically on the 2-wheel side, it was over 10.
Wow.
So
$10 million.
Yeah, $10 million bucks up for grabs. So if you're not part of Team Green, you definitely should hop on board. It's super easy. Go talk to your dealer. They'll get you kind of lined up with what you need to do, and we'll get you on board to get some cash.
And what year bikes can you do? 24, 23 right now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it only goes back a year or two.
Okay.
Your dealer will have all the specifics on what you need, and we'll get you started.
Nice. All right. So ride green, earn green. That's a pretty cool tagline with Kawasaki. Meg, thanks for taking care of us.
Yeah.
Thanks for ordering some fresh sourdough, and glad you liked it. But also, you were nice enough to buy cookies for the whole crew. So thanks for doing that.
Yeah, I mean, gotta spoil the guys. They worked so hard.
Yeah.
And thank you for bringing them to me. I mean, hand delivery. You can't get any better than that.
If you need them delivered at Glen Helen, I'm here all the time. This is our office.
It's awesome.
Thanks.